War Thunder is a pretty big game that usually takes itself fairly seriously, but if you fancy a change of pace, then I suggest you check out some of the weird mods that you can find for it over on War Thunder Live. There really is a near unlimited variety of the weird things that you can do with this game. Today, as I know you love them so much and they are pretty fun to explore, I figured I'd do another mods video covering all the best ones from the December and January periods. So, here is just some of the weird stuff that I found on that website. The first mod we're looking at is fairly straightforward. It is your average Sturmtiger, except it isn't your average Sturmtiger. This is a weird mods video, so it's going to have a funky twist. So, get a load of this. Yeah, that is quite the visual. We have unlimited rapid fire 380mm rockets. Rather than taking a whole minute to reload, we can do it instantaneously and have our own sort of rocket machine gun, which is about as effective as it sounds. Look at this thing. Okay, we don't actually have unlimited ammo, but we do have 57,588 of these shells, so I don't think we're going to be running out anytime soon. But if you needed any sort of demonstration as to how effective it would be, well, there you go. The sound sort of cuts out, but look at this thing go. This is absolutely monstrous. I only wonder what sort of chaos we're causing when it comes to the landscaping here. It's the ultimate demolition team here. Now let's just get a closer look at our carnage that we've caused, and yeah, I'm seeing a lot of craters and holes in the floor. Wow. Okay, there's actually a ton of targets to shoot at. Object 279s everywhere. This Type 90 seems to be looking at me, which is kind of terrifying, actually. Look at that. He's just tracking our movements there. Well, he has to go first, I suppose. Just one for him. How effective are we with dealing with a mouse? Well, if I can hit it, because this is still hard to aim. Yeah, pretty much instant death once again. Yeah, this thing is... Look at that. It's like a giant laser. Absolutely nothing can withstand that. And I say that one of those mice did actually survive. So we'll have to see if we can take revenge. Okay, there's actually a ton of targets to shoot at. Well, you start with 9 mouses to shoot at, I suppose. Obviously, you don't necessarily need rapid fire to kill them, as you can kind of see. It's fairly straightforward as is. Wow, look how... it could just kill them anywhere, apparently. But how about these pesky Object 279s? Now, I don't know how far away that is. Let's see if I can do some range finding. Okay, we are measuring the range. Set the distance. Okay, so it's 160 meters. That can't be right. Okay, well, let's just aim up a bit then. Is that close? Way too far away, actually. Okay. How about like that? Is that far enough? There seems to be... We seem to have the range figured out. We are landing some hits. Oh, we killed a T-72. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Goodness me. Yeah. I think this thing is pretty strong. This is definitely one of the best mods in the whole game. I want to see how big of a crater I can make, actually. Let's see if I just fire at the same area. They actually stop exploding after a while. We seem to be making a pretty big hole, though. Wow, that is some crater. Look at the size of the explosion, though. That is crazy. Look at that. So, yeah. The Super Sturmtiger. I think it needs no more introduction. We haven't even used up 1,000 rounds, amazingly. But, yeah, this is definitely one you have to try out. This is also a fairly straightforward mod, but arguably even more chaotic than before. The Objects 292 is, it's an interesting MBT already, but it's been made even more funky. Instead of having a 152mm APFSDS launching monster, it now has a, get this, 10,000mm cannon. I'm not really sure what the specs of this are. Apparently, it's only got 67mm of penetration, because of course it does. Yeah, but firing this thing, just get a load of this. Yeah, that is never gonna get old. The result is definitely well, it makes it an unwieldy vehicle, I've got to say that much. There is this random H-39 just kind of hiding on the map here. I'm not really sure what he's doing, but he has to be put out as misery, of course. Whoa! Wow. Okay. You could do some pretty cool stunts with this, actually. Oh, combat roll in a tank. Hell yeah. Look at that. We've got to get creative with this thing. Okay, this guy is once again staring at me, so he has to go. Oh, that actually took my own track off. I'm surprised that's all it did, to be honest. But I wonder if I can repair in the air. Unsurprisingly, this can kill a mouse. It can kill pretty much anything, actually. This is just such a bizarre experience. We've got to get back over to the battlefield area. So, well, if in doubt, we have a quick and easy way of doing such a thing. Okay, we're actually going to aim the gun downwards, give us a bit more propellant and launch. And so, here we go. See, like this, we'll be back over to the action in no time at all. Almost there. Maybe one more of those should do it. Oh gosh. Try not to get stuck on the wall there. Wow, okay. Oh my god, look at this. Wow, okay, and look at that. Back like it never even happened. And if you're wondering what this 10,000mm shell looks like, well, get a load of this. Okay, never mind. I was hoping to try and give you a visual there. Let me see if I aim it in the air. There you go. It's an enormous shell. It is pretty damn crazy. Let's see if I could get anything else. Let's see. And aiming. Did I hit? Okay, not actually great range on this thing. The shell velocity must be really low. It's not fantastic. So if I aim it up like this... Do we get anything? No, it's still got to adjust the range. I assume us moving every time we fire is not helping. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're really hitting anything with this bad boy, but it's still a fantastic mod. I mean, just come on, like any mod that allows you to do this is automatically in my good books. And oh no, we've landed in the river. I think I'm stuck. I'm destined to drown. Yes! Escape the water. Oh, look at this thing go. Oh gosh. Whoa! Okay, I think we may have broken it just a little bit. This, as I'm sure you don't need explaining to you, is the A20 Thunderbolt 2. Yes, a bit like a normal Thunderbolt 2, but with two of them. They've sort of twin Thunderbolt it, like they did with the twin Mustang. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go, but this is a very sophisticated mod. The effort that's gone into this one is crazy because not only have they created this fancy plane, but they've also created this fancy map. Look at what is going on here. It's very Ace Combat. I'm not sure if this is from the Ace Combat series. I'm not that familiar with it, but well, the plane is what we're going to be focusing on, and well, let's just see how effective it is. Well, unsurprisingly, it takes out Studebaker trucks pretty easily, but that was kind of a given. Having two 30mm Gatling guns in the front of your aircraft is it's a powerful combination. It's a powerful combination. Amazingly, it doesn't actually slow you down, even if you're firing. You know, like famously, the Thunderbolt would decelerate if you kept firing the gun. That's just how powerful the gun was. But amazingly, having two doesn't seem to have too much effect on our speed. So that's interesting. We also get a ton of flares. And yeah, it's pretty much just a double A10 Thunderbolt. It's pretty straightforward, but it's lethal when you think about it. Look at that. It's just no surviving from this thing. I'm not sure how its performance is, if it's any slower or faster than the normal Thunderbolt, but I don't know. It's just such a bizarre thing to look at. I mean, I can't tell. Does this look natural? Does it look weird? Does it look like it should exist or shouldn't exist? I mean, you decide. I think it looks fairly natural. It looks kind of like something out of Avatar, but yeah, you make your decision. But look at the detail that's gone into this map. This is really cool stuff here. Yeah, I don't really know what this is meant to be. Some kind of launch site, perhaps, maybe? A secret base? Who knows? Testing facility? No idea. But let's see. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it just puffed some fire out of there, so that's interesting. Let's see if I can take out one of these MBTs. Let's start with the Leclerc. Oh, yeah, no mercy there whatsoever. Is that a giant cannon? That kind of looks like it is a giant cannon. Oh my gosh. It is shooting at me. Wow, that is a very big cannon now that I think about it. But, yeah. The A20 Thunderbolt 2-2. Pretty cool mod. This time we have another double vehicle, except it's a tank, and it is the, yeah, it's a double M3 Leel, appropriately named the M6 Leel, which I absolutely love. They basically decided not to go ahead and add a mini turret on top, but they've committed to the 75mm gig and just given it another 75mm gun. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. It probably works a little bit like the VT1-2, which is already in game in the German tech tree, but a little bit less advanced than that vehicle. I do like the camo that comes with it. That's pretty cool. This thing is interesting. I'm not sure what sort of shells we're rocking with. It doesn't seem to say. Neither seem to be effective against the Panzer II. Fantastic start. This is a bizarre vehicle indeed. There you go. I think these are just your regular M61 shot 75mm cannons. Maybe. They might be just regular AP solid shot M72 shot shells, but yeah, that seems to be the case. But not a bad little vehicle. Is it going to be better or worse than a normal M3 Leel? I'm not sure how effective this would be. You'll have to let me know. Would you rather keep your M3 Leel as is, or would you rather upgrade to this alternative model, should I say? It's a unique one. It's a difficult choice, really, but this is actually quite a high-quality mod. I mean, it works and runs really well, which is not something you can say about all of the mods here. But, yeah, it is an interesting thing. Look at this. It's just a little goober tank. It's kind of weird looking, but, oh, we've just broken it. So yeah, let me know, would you rather trade in your state-of-the-art Sherman for the top-secret M6 Leel, or would you rather keep your state-of-the-art Sherman? You'll have to let me know which you think will be more effective. Maybe this will be stealthier, I don't know. It's an interesting one. It's actually reasonably competent to drive and to shoot and everything, so maybe it is the ultimate death and destruction vehicle that we were missing all this time. Going back to the skies of Ace Combat, we have another very impressive aircraft. This is the F-16XL, and it is pretty much exactly what it looks like. It's a Delta Wing F-16, and this was actually a real-life design, flown and tested by the US Air Force. So it's not a fake one, and a lot of people are expecting that this will just straight up come to the game for real this year. So we'll have to wait and see on if those predictions are in fact true. We are here on the same sort of Ace Combat A map. I assume this aircraft is in Ace Combat. That would not at all surprise me. So yeah, this is a pretty cool addition, I've got to say. And the flight model, again, is really impressive. It handles so well. It's incredibly fast, as you see there, just going supersonic. The guns work, the flares work, and yeah, everything just seems to be right where it needs to be. Very impressive model, this one. Look at this thing go. It's extraordinarily fast. It's kind of a shame that this wasn't put into service, although then again, controversial opinion coming up. I'm not too big of a fan on how this thing actually looks. It's a bit of an ugly aircraft, if you ask me. But let's see if we can put it through its paces and see if we can get some aerial kills. We've got some AIM-9Ls and some AIM-120s. Wow, okay. Let's see if we can get one of those then. If I can lock the radar. It's always my struggle. Can't seem to... Yes, we're trying to lock the radar. Come on. Okay, the radar doesn't seem to want to work, so fine. We will just use a missile of the other kind. Off he goes. It's only a drone, but... oh well. That is the nature of modern warfare. This thing, though, absolutely fantastic and thoroughly impressive model. I mean, I love this thing. Look at this thing go. It is really damn good, actually. Look at this. It's just everything from down to the map to just the way the plane handles. It's just very well put together. So yeah, I wouldn't at all be surprised if... oh, we've actually just burned through all our fuel there. Wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I would not at all be... we got a bomb stuck on us. Would not at all be surprised if this thing ends up coming to the game this year for real. Yeah, so very impressive mod once again. Speaking of something that's had a lot of effort put into it, this is the Akayaku, which is an enormous tank. I mean, look at the size difference here. This is... it's got 460mm shells. Not all of the sound appears to be working, but who cares at this point? Like, this is just way too cool to pass up. There's even an FCM-36. It can fire rockets, it can shoot guns, it can do everything, apparently. This is one lean, mean killing machine. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly the rockets come out of so I can shoot them over here. Is that gonna hit? Is that gonna hit anything? Oh, it's pretty close, actually. Okay, I think we're in range of the Richelieu battleship over there. Fight back. Go get him. I mean, our armor seems to be holding up, apparently. Look at this. Return fire. Well, we hit his tower. So that is something. That's a start. But we've got to fight on. Tank versus battleship. Oh, there you go. Good hit on his armor there. Not bad, not bad. Need more of that, please. Okay, that is one big turret staring at us. Oh, there you go. I think we've wiped out that turret. This is one scary, scary tank. Look at the size of it. This is just enormous. And we are shrugging off the firepower of that battleship there. Come on. Just gotta keep going. It's actually quite fast when it gets going. I mean, we're only going 17 miles an hour, but its agility to turn is actually really impressive there. Maybe it just looks slow because we are so big. I mean, that's a Vidar, and, well, just a standard SPG, and look how big we are. This is enormous. It also turns really quickly as well, which is quite impressive. Oh, wow, there's actually a random set of boats here. Okay, we've got more targets to shoot at. M55, scumbag tank, okay. Maybe I should wipe that guy out first. Just gotta depress the gun. Goodbye, M55. Wow. This is such an awesome vehicle. I think it would probably deserve its own video in the near future. Let me just see if I can get that destroyer first. Mostly, yeah. He's pretty much wiped out after that one shell. I would not at all be surprised because this is a very big shell. And there he goes. Two-shot that guy. Look, no matter the vehicles, whether they are modern or old, none of them seem to be able to take us out. Although, that said, they have actually just destroyed our main cannon. Can I fire back? Yes, okay. Clearly, our main cannon isn't that damaged. This thing is just not going down at all. Okay, never mind. I may have just jinxed that. Killed by a Vidar, of all things. They managed to find a loophole in the armor, I guess. Still, incredible mod. And so there you have it, rounding off some of the best mods I could find in War Thunder Live in the December to January period. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any other funky mods out there that you want to try, or just what you thought of the mods that you saw today. I will be linking all of them in the video description for you to try out for yourself. And with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more, because we're right on the cusp of 10,000 subscribers. So hooray! We're so close to that big milestone, and I can't wait. We've got to do lots of special videos for the occasion. So anyways, thank you all again for watching. Remember to hit the bell to stay notified about future uploads. And of course, I'll catch you all in the next one.